The gods of Africa are powerful. Their names are whispered in the winds, hidden in the earth, and carried through the bloodlines of generations. Yet, the world knows so little about them. Today, we unveil the lost myths of Africa, stories of gods, tricksters, and monsters forgotten by time. Every civilization has a story of creation, and Africa is no different. Across the continent, cultures describe how the world was born. In the Yoruba tradition, Olorun, the supreme god, ruled the heavens. He sent Obatala to sculpt humanity, but it was through the breath of Olodumare that life truly began. Among the Ashanti, Nyame, the great sky god, held the wisdom of the universe, watching over the world from above. For the Zulu people, Unkulunkulu was the first being, the one who shaped the rivers, the mountains, and all living creatures. From the stars to the earth, these gods were the first storytellers, the architects of existence itself. But not all gods are wise and noble. Some are cunning, some are chaotic, and some walk the fine line between friend and foe. Meet Anansi, the trickster of West Africa, a spider with the mind of a god. He is a master storyteller, outwitting even the mightiest beings to gain wisdom, wealth, or just a good laugh. Then there is Ishu, the messenger of the Yoruba gods. He controls fate, bringing luck or misfortune in equal measure. To some, he is a guide. To others, a mischievous force of chaos. And beware of Sopona, the god of disease. Feared for his control over sickness, his wrath was once so terrifying that even speaking his name was considered dangerous. These spirits and tricksters remind us that the divine is not always predictable, and that the gods do not always play fair. But where there are gods, there are also creatures lurking in the shadows of myth. In the dark forests of the Yu people, the Adze takes the form of a firefly. But do not be deceived, for when night falls, this glowing insect transforms into a vampire, feeding on the life force of the innocent. Among the Zulu, the Tokoloshe is feared, a small, sinister creature that lurks in the night, creeping into homes and bringing nightmares to those who cross its path. And deep in the caves of South Africa, the Grootslang, a monstrous hybrid of elephant and serpent, guards treasures beyond imagination, but those who seek its riches rarely return. These legends warn of the dangers hidden in the unseen, and remind us that not all myths are mere stories. Though ancient, these myths are not lost. They live on, in ways we might not expect. From the mighty warriors of Wakanda in Black Panther, to the spiritual traditions that still guide millions today, African mythology continues to shape culture across the world. In music, in art, in the very rhythm of life, these gods and stories endure, passed down from generation to generation, keeping the spirit of Africa alive. Africa's myths are as rich and powerful as any in the world, but they remain underrated. It's time to bring them back. If you want to hear more of these incredible stories, let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more mythology from around the world. The gods of Africa are watching, and their stories are far from over.